Okay, so update to the cryptocurrency experiment. I was not able to purchase on crypto.com like I usually am. So, some of the coins that I planned on purchasing were inaccessible at this time. I'll have to transfer them over. What crypto.com told me, I bank with Chase, and was normally use my Chase debit card, no problem. They said that they're without notification or any communication to their customers. We're going from a BCH to an ACH format. So no, I could no longer use my debit card to make purchases, which seems kind of suspicious. And I always get the runaround from Chase. I hate Chase. Only bank with Chase because of my wife. But I'm obviously, being passionate about crypto, I would just like to debank altogether from the banking system completely. With that being said, Coinbase was already rigged to my set up to my debit card, and I was able to make purchases. My initial purchase was $350 of Bitcoin because initially I wanted to find out about the loaning program, and it said that you had to have $250 to receive a $100 loan. So at $350 I should have been able to access $125. However, I was not able to access loan. I don't know if I'm sure that's more human error and just that I wasn't familiar with that feature on Coinbase. I don't use Coinbase anymore very often, except for cashing out, and I like it as a user-friendly statistics platform because I'm not a traditional TA technical analysis guy. It's quick, it's easy to click on all-time high, see where the coin is at, see if it's available there. If it's not, then slip over to crypto.com, purchase the coin I wanted. So what I did do was go with some of my top tier coins. I purchased about $200 of AVAX, $200 of which is Avalanche. I did not do the Solana. I have XDIN, $333 allocated to that. That's a couple cents. I want to say it's sitting at around 6 cents. So there's the most gains to be made over it, and it was the worst gainer for today, so it was way down. One of my rules is buy in the red, so I had to wait for all of these to go down because a lot of these were pumping earlier. Polkadot, I've never really had DOT. I had the opportunity to purchase it previously and did not, but I think that it's a huge project with much upside and potential. It was a great go ahead and grab some on Coinbase and hold. So I put $200 in Polkadot, $200 AVAX, $200 Polkadot, $100 in Shibu, and $100 in what else was it? It's not VeChain. Another project I'll have to go back and review. But they were all pretty solid projects that have either been pumping or are pumping and was at a dipping or decent profitable price. Solana, so here's my strategy with XDIN. If it doesn't do anything in the next few days, then I'll break that into Axie at Infinity, which is accessible through Coinbase, or through into Solana and Axie Infinity. Axie Infinity has potential, so does Solana. Solana has the potentials to go to easily go to three figures like Ethereum, in my opinion, and Axie Infinity. We just don't know, possibly the same. So they are expensive projects, but nonetheless, I want to grab some and just hold it as part of my $1,000 portfolio. There are other ways that I'm going to be looking at maximizing returns, but for the beginning, I just wanted to get a foothold in crypto. Fortunately, Crypto.com wasn't available, and on Coinbase they have this new rule, regulation, whatever, where you can't transfer any crypto to another exchange, or you can move it on their exchange, but not for 7 days until it clears. It's weird. Something that Coinbase didn't previously do. I don't think none of the coins that I'm holding are coins that I can stake and earn interest on, which sucks because they're all coins that in their ecosystem. Avalanche, Polygon, I'm waiting for the right entry point. I'll definitely exit XDen to get into Polygon Matic at the right price point. So currently my funds are going to be tied up, it looks like, for the next 7 days, and that's going to be where the experiment is going to be, unless I move some of those funds into a interest account such as Tezos, Algorand, or Ethereum, which is too expensive in my opinion for me, for my $1,000 investment to maximize my return. Maybe Cosmos Atom, I think, was available with 5% interest, and then Algorand, I believe, is a solid project, so I could see myself going there. But right now we're at about $900 invested, and we'll see where the profit is in about a week. Shiba Inu was the only one I bought that was, I believe, in the green. It was actually up, but I purchased for less than $100, 2 million, almost 2 million Shiba Inu. So if Shiba Inu goes to a cent, I'm doing great. It's one of those really volatile assets, but it also has the potential for a huge return. So that's the update. That's part 2. I'll be following up with a part 3 tomorrow. I can let you know whether I've already lost money or made money, and that may be the update and follow up, so that I can keep producing content throughout this time period, even though technically I can't make any different moves. I can move into different assets on Coinbase. I just feel Coinbase has a very limited selection as for a lot of the early projects. There's something new on Coinbase called Bounce. I've never heard of it. I'm not familiar with it. However, I'd much rather be over at Crypto.com and in D-Race or Wax, which have a lot of return on investment potential. So since this is time sensitive information, I will drop this video. I don't know if anybody's going to watch it, but I hope you do. Like, subscribe, share. This is for artistic and educational purpose. I am not a financial advisor, but I am documenting my $1,000 experiment challenge, and we'll let you know how it goes on the road to success. Thanks for joining me, and have a positive and profitable evening.